20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Arlington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Here we go. Shot. 18. Go.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. Nolan Smith getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Mustang 19. 65 catch. Ready.
On second down, here's Milton. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and long.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warrior 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 60. Panther 6. Go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to nowhere.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
70 Timberwolves.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That's into the hands of Mingo. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Janet. 19. Go street. Panther 11. Panther 11. Say, hut. Hut, hut.
From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Nolan Smith. He has been an early disruptor. Already 2 sacks on this opening drive.
Got it. Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. And the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Alert! Alert! Ready! Check! Check! Get up!
Blue is into the end zone. Touchdown!
When things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Into the secondary, past the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Cowboys take over first and 10. And they're on 41-yard line.
Ready, ready! Back! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Huck.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Ready! Go!
To throw, it's Milton. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Ready, set!
It's third and 4.
Come on! Set! 68!
Try and throw with Milton. That one intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
Milton's pass. Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
That's good. For the Eagles, first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Trimmer.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
It is 3rd and long.
Hey, 73. Man.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Push down to his left. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A return coming from the 14. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Cougar 19. Unlock right. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jordan Davis. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On third down, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
70 range, 70 range. Good up. 18 Cardinal, 8, drop 50, drop 50.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Moving outside the pocket. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So that challenge, a successful one. On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Stephanie, 79, Bronco 80.
Throwing is Milton. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
Cup 19, Pat Viking at 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
On first down, here's Milton. That one swung out to blue. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. It is second and 6.
Come on.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A second effort, and he is in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Second touchdown. touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Levante David doing his work on defense. Once again, it's Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
One final throw before the break. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Hurts exiting the pocket right. That's going to be intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Eagles 10. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hurts to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it's go from the 31. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
The Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. It appeared that an Eagle was able to get his hands on it. And indeed, the signal, Philadelphia will hold on to possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
No touch, no touch.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th
Crowd
down.
left Yeti. 63. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Hey. Alpha.
Hurts now. That's taken in. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
What really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran, Penny Clark, in on the stop.
Second and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Very set. But anyway,
Hurts. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw, Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Roll, roll, roll.
Here's a run going left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On second down, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Brown.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this ball incomplete on third down. Javonte Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To the air, it's Milton. He'll drop this for Blue. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Okay,
From the 29, here's second and 3.
let's go now. Viking 18. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Warriors 70. Go.
Try and throw with Milton. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on second down is Milton. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's number 40 on the season for him.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
On the jump.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Ready? Ready?
That'll be complete to Malfa. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, Hurts. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The RPO, that one is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Milton to look to throw it again. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That wasn't. And now he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a flag in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Off he goes. Yeah. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the Cowboys' 26-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third, they need 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long.
Go Silver, ready?
To throw is Hurts. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the